All the methods I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you about in this video, I've used myself. I'm 19 years old as of the moment of recording this video, and I am 6'4". I don't know how many centimeters that is, but I'm a tall boy, big boy. I'll stand up on this. I'm a tall big boy. If I go to Thailand, they go big boy to me. And I'm going to tell you everything about that I've learned about growing tall, how to grow taller. And all the methods will work best if you're in puberty or if you're watching this video before puberty. And most likely you have gone past that phase and you're after puberty and you're still trying to learn how to grow tall. And that's the person that's watching this video. And I think that I'm going to give you another answer. I'll explain the methods later into the video, but hold on, just listen to me for a moment. If you do magically grow taller, however many inches that you want it to be, whatever it is, I don't think you will become happier. Maybe you will, but I don't think for most people, if they grew that little bit 2-3 inches taller, they won't actually be any happier, because you're just treating a symptom. I think for most people most people, they have an underlying issue, and insecurity about their height is just a symptom of the issue. Because why do you want to grow taller? First off, tell me that. It's pretty, I know why you want to grow taller. Maybe you want to attract girls. You think a tall, big boy will attract more females. And girls like tall guys, right? That's why you want to grow taller. You want to gain that extra 2-3 inches of height, and magically they all come swarming to you. Bring a bucket and a mug for you. You know what I'm saying? But I think that you're just treating a symptom. If you grow that extra 2-3 inches of height, that insecurity that you have about your height, it is an insecurity. The insecurity will manifest into another part of yourself. For most people, this is. I think that if you grow taller, you'll be insecure about your hair. If you get good hair, you'll be insecure, I don't have a beard. Or if you don't care about a beard and you grow tall, or I'm not big enough, I'm not buff enough, or I'm not toned enough, I'm too skinny, or I'm too fat. Or my nails aren't pretty enough, or I have too much hair on my arms, or my clothes aren't good enough, or my nose isn't perfectly straight, or I have fat on my face, or my ears are sticking out. If you grow taller, the symptom will go away, but the root cause, which is that the root cause will always be there still, and another symptom will pop up. And I think that treating the root cause of your insecurity by your height would make you way happier than actually growing taller. And if I had to guess what the root cause is for most people, is that you don't feel worthy of love and sympathy from other people. You think you're not good enough, and because you're too short, that's how it manifests in your mind. I'm not tall enough, that's why I can't be loved. I need to grow extra 2-3 inches. I'm gonna watch all these YouTube videos. Hopefully I can grow that couple extra 2-3 inches and then I'm worthy of love, which is terrible to think about. That's like let me just put this scenario for you. If there's a girl and she says, I only like tall guys. I want a guy because he's tall. That's my number one priority. Even I wouldn't want to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a shallow person that is. I only care about height of my man. I only care about my height. I want a big height, over 6 foot. Why would you even I wouldn't want to be with her. So why are you trying to attract her? And I understand that, women naturally are inclined to try and find the most dominant man, the most masculine man who can provide and protect for her and her kids. And usually that trait manifests in height. I understand that, but why are you trying to go for people that want tall guys? There's so many people out there. You will find someone that will like you for who you are. You know what I'm trying to say? It feels so corny to say this, but that's why it's so hard for me to say, because it's so corny, it's so, like cliche. But there is someone out there. You don't worry about your height. There's so many other things you can fix in your life. Thinking about your height, something you can't really do anything about, especially after puberty. There's no reason to give any energy to that. So, but if you are in puberty, or you're watching this video and you haven't hit puberty yet, or even if you have hit puberty, I'll tell you still how to grow taller if you're really adamant about it. Because sometimes even you understand the concept of accepting you for yourself, but you still want to try and grow as tall as possible. And then once you've tried your absolute hardest, then it's much easier to accept yourself for who you are. I understand that. So you want to eat a lot and sleep a lot. Those are the two things that matter the most. Actions you can take. You want to eat a lot and sleep a lot. Eating a lot gets a lot of nutrients in your body, which helps you grow, and then sleeping helps you recover and helps you grow. Pretty simple. It's almost like you're bulking. If you don't know what bulking is, you're bulking. You eat a lot of calories, much more than your maintenance calories. Not much more, but more than your maintenance calories. And then there's extra calories are used to grow your muscles when you go to the gym, and you create those microfiber tears in your muscle, and then it repairs the muscles, and when they repair, they grow back bigger than they were initially. That's a bulk. So you basically want to bulk. I can say this because I bulked a lot, mainly because of my mom. Also, I had a big appetite. I've always had a big appetite. I was a very hearty eater. I would eat a lot, and I would sleep a lot. I would wake up 5:30. My mom would wake me up. I would have early morning classes, and that really drains you as a kid, because you look at all your friends and they're staying up till 10 p.m, 10:30 p.m. Some friends 11 p.m. and I say to myself, well, I want to stay up till 10:30, 11:30. So then I get no sleep. I wake up 5:30. I slept at 11, and then I would be taking naps throughout the whole afternoon. So I would actually sleep a lot, even though my sleep schedule was kind of messed up. So I would eat a lot and sleep a lot. And I think that's why I'm very tall. I would say that. But also, genetics is very important. How tall is your dad? How tall is your mom? My dad's actually very average height, him and his family. I get my genes from my mom's side. My mom isn't very tall herself, but my mom's mom, my grandfather, and all my mom's brothers, my uncles, they are titans, giants, trees, taller than me. It's mashallah, they're very tall people. Very tall, very tall. So, genetics. But even if your parents are short, I would like to say something. You can think of genetics as a barrier to all your potential. And eating and sleeping, bulking, I'm just gonna say bulking because it's easier to reference. When you're bulking, when you're a kid, you can think, okay, imagine two people, one's not bulking, one's bulking. The one that doesn't bulk, this is potential. He will never meet his potential. He's not eating enough. He's not sleeping enough. So then he will never reach his potential. He'll be probably like around here, right? But then if you have someone who is bulking, his potential is here, he'll probably be much closer to his potential. Maybe if he'll fulfill his potential of how tall he can be. This potential is determined by your genetics. We don't really know what your potential is. For all I know, my potential could be here. I'm here. I can even grow taller than 6'4". I don't know. I'll never know. But you'll never know unless you try. So you keep on bulking so you can try and meet your potential as much as possible. So even if you are genetically blessed or genetically deemed to be short, you can try and make the best of what you got, basically. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Bulking and genetics. You can't really do anything about genetics, so probably no reason to be thinking about it too much. But bulking, eating and sleeping a lot, especially if you're in puberty right now, but that's about it. Also, one more thing, this video, if I sounded very arrogant in this video, or if I was like flexing or bragging to you guys about my height, I don't want it to come across that way. Due to the nature of this video, talking about height, I kind of have to mention my height and talk about these methods making me tall. I don't really want to come across as some arrogant guy who just taking a dump on all the short kings out there. I try to stay humble, but just due to the nature of this video, I have to come across maybe a little bit more arrogant than I am. So I hope you don't take this video the wrong way and think of me as some bad guy. Alright, stay hard.